what's up guys? Welcome to the video. Back home from my trip. Went well. Gonna do a little more woodworking for you. In this video I am going to show you how to create reclaimed wood. You know, you could buy it online from an old barn or an old house, but it's gonna be pretty pricey. So I'm gonna show you how to get raw wood from Lowe's, Home Depot, wherever, and you know, stain it yourself. Different shades. Usually you could go in the family of browns or grays is kind of the trend nowadays. But I'm going to show you the staining process, how you could create it yourself. And then I'm make another video where I am going to build out of the wood that I make. I'm going to build a planter box, and then I'm going to try to sell it. So I'm going to actually see if I can create something that will sell locally. I'll put it on Craigslist or a few of the selling apps. So let me show you what the wall that looks like that I built, and then I'll show you the process of staining. And here's the reclaimed wood wall that I designed, built, and made myself. All that wood was, bare, clean wood from Lowe's. I did all the staining myself, used a few different shades and a few blends of, so I would do one a solid brown. The dark ones were brown stain. The lighter brown ones were actually made with vinegar. I'm going to make a video, check it out, on how to create wood stain to make wood look aged with vinegar. So those are vinegar, and like that one across the bottom, a few of these are actually blends. Like this one is a blend of brown and gray. It gives it a good weathered look. The trick to doing this is you don't want to be perfect with anything you're doing. It's okay if you have like one sticking out a little, your little miss here and there, you're blotchy. That gives it that aged, weathered look. And that's what you're going for. Okay, got 4 floating shelves on there. They almost actually blend right into the wall. And we keep my wife's statues on there, which really look good. But let me show you how to stain the wood. And I'm going to do it in the same color shades. So I'm going to stain the brown, tan family. Okay, now I got some extra pieces left over from when I built the wall. When I built the wall, I graphed out a chart, for all my measurements, how long each piece was going to be. I'm kind of just freehand building each side of this box as I go. I have the extra wood left over that's already stained, so I'm working with what I have now, and then I'm going to have to, 3/4 of the box I'm going to have to stain from new. But let me show you the different shades. Okay, so this is the color of the raw wood, this small piece right here. That's how it all starts. Okay, this bottom piece is a mixture of vinegar stain and a little light gray blended in. This is just pure vinegar. Then I got another vinegar gray, but a little more gray. This is pure brown, but not, you don't go deep and dark. Then I got a vinegar, I got another brown, I got a brown and gray. I'm kind of piecing as I go. And then that piece laying right there is a brown and gray. Looks nice and weathered. I stained that one yesterday, so we're going good. It's all about blending colors. Go use 2 or 3 combinations. I would say 3 in the different shades. You don't want to go solid. Like this is all brown stain. It's called a red oak, I think. But you don't want to go dark and deep. You want it to be kind of faded looking. Okay. So I'm going to show you how to apply it. You don't want to just brush it on and let it soak in. This is what I got so far. Guys, I'm going to start with my first board, and I'm going to use a paper towel. I rolled it up into like a tube. I'm going with my dark brown. I'm just going to apply it. I put it on streaky. Like I said, you're not trying to paint your house, so you don't want to go dark. Kind of blend it in. Hit all your edges. Now, I usually do half and half. So then I'll take a paper towel or rag, and I'll kind of want to rub it in, rub it off. Okay, if you miss a spot, just kind of hit them. Hit them. If you want to go darker, go over it again. If you want to go a little light, you don't want perfection. That's the key. You don't want perfection. Because remember, this is supposed to look like aged wood. Okay, and I'll just do the down the second end. I don't do it all, especially if it's a long piece, in one shot, because you don't want it to soak in too much before you get a chance to wipe it off. Should be wearing gloves, but I didn't put them on. Okay, so I do that. Take my rag, kind of blend it, spread it thin. Now I think I want to go a little bit darker on this one, so I'll just kind of give a little more. Got some crevices, dab them up. Now again, this piece I'm just doing straight brown. I'm not blending any shades. And that's it. It's my straight brown piece. Now I don't know if it shows off on the camera the same way, but you can see how it's contrasting to the vinegar and gray, and it makes a nice blend. Okay, now that was a straight gray. Now I'm going to show you how to blend two colors together to give a more weathered look. All right, this piece I'm going to go, let's go gray base and then brown over the gray. See how that looks. So I got my gray. The gray is more, it's a white tint base. It's almost more like of a paint consistency. It's a little thick, so you gotta go fast. Not easy with one hand. I'm gonna kind of blend it in. Put my gloves on. Missing thumb. Guess the last project I ripped it off or whatever. Okay. Hit a few spots with the gray. Let's get a little more. Okay. Put that there. Take our rag. Wipe off the excess. Our gray base. Now I'm going to go brown on top of that. See how it looks. So dip my brown. Getting low on brown. A bit much. Let's wipe it out. Kind of like that. I think it looks good just like that. Let me show you the difference between the brown and with gray and just the straight brown. Okay, here's the difference. Straight brown, and then this is gray with brown over it. Now, if you think it comes out too gray, you know, again, I don't know if the colors are shown accurately compared to, on the camera compared to what I see, but that's brown with gray. And from a distance, you know, it looks like a weathered brown. You know, and you could add a little more brown, you could add more of a gray, you could play with it. Again, you don't want perfection. There's no perfection. It's kind of like art, you know. You said imperfect is actually perfect. So just be creative and create your shades. But stay in your, you know, don't throw in there like a you know, reddish, you know, like picnic table red. Stay with your brown shades. And I'm going with a brown, a gray, and I have a second, you know, a few other shades of brown, so I can mix it in along with that vinegar that I make sure that I am making, which I will show. This is one side of the planter box which is done. So when I get to the other side, I got to build that. Oh, I don't have the wood for that one yet. This was just all excess. So I have to go to the store this weekend, get some more wood, and I'm going to stain all those boards, all the different shades, and then build that side. And I'm making a video on the build. So that's that. Guys, thanks for watching, man. I really appreciate it. Please check out all my videos. Got a bunch of woodworking ones in there besides this. You know, just being creative and living life. Even though I'm in a chair, doesn't let it stop me. So I'm going to make another video after this, show you the build of the planter box, and then we're going to see if I can sell it locally, either Craigslist or 5 Mile, Let Go, somewhere. And we'll see what I could get for it compared to what it cost me. And if it works out, I'm going to make a bunch of them and sell them. So that's that. If you have any questions on the process here, you know, please post them up. I'll get right back to you. No problems. Again, thanks for watching. Please check out my other videos. Like and subscribe to my channel. And thanks for watching. Bye.